Welcome back to game 3. Oh, this game hasn't been configured for 50 points yet. Maybe now? There we go. It is, oh God. It is 3-0 Order 66 right now in this series. So Austin trying to start the reverse sweep. Against, of course, the Baron. First, representing Order 66. Team captain of the Baron representing Order 66. And his opponent representing the Maulers. It's Austin, who I guess the Baron thinks is his dog. I don't fully understand why he's saying this about him, but
that's my understanding. Seems kind of mean. Not Canadian of him at all.
Yeah, well, he's an oil baron, so.
Yeah, it's like Texan.
They're not known for being nice.
Or at least like Monty Burns in that one episode.
You ever been to Alberta, Desi?
I have. Once.
Like on purpose?
Well, yeah, I was going to a whitewater canoeing trip in the eastern BC. So we flew into Edmonton and got ferried there.
Terrible shot. Ah, well.
Brad. Now, when you say ferried, you were ferried by boat?
We drove.
Okay. So you drove to your whitewater raft instead of just taking a boat in?
Well, it's in the middle of like the Rockies, so.
The Rockies are in Colorado.
The Rockies are in a lot of places.
Almost exclusively Colorado.
That doesn't seem right. I can't remember what the lodge we stayed at was called. I know it's on the Kootenay River.
No, there are no Canadian Rockies. There are no Canadian baseball teams anymore, except for the Blue Jays. So, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It was 2 days for whitewater, 2 days for hiking. So we went up hiking in the Rockies and we got to stand in the clouds. Which was pretty fun.
Did you meet God?
I did not. His was like wet, soaking feet.
Are clouds wet or are they warm like hugs?
It depends on if there's a warm cloud, but I would say probably just cold. Cold and wet.
Fam, it's not, don't even sweat it. It's not true. An athletics hat has been like an Expos hat for the past 20 years. What's your favorite Star Trek, Desi?
Movie or show?
World's your oyster.
Star Trek 4,
Okay, wrong.
The Voyage Home.
What's it like being wrong?
It's okay. There'll be whales here. What's your favorite Star Trek?
Probably The Next Generation.
Classic.
Yeah.
See, if the answer question was what's the best Star Trek rather than what's your favorite Star Trek, then Wrath of Khan would be a valid answer. But what's your favorite can be anything. I do think Wrath of Khan is the best Star Trek. DS9 is my favorite series. But I'm not going to say this is my favorite and say an entire series when I've got geek 5 stars, 9 out of 10 movies.
I think the best Trek movie is First Contact.
It's my third. But just because I watched 2 and 4 so much as a kid.
I don't think any of the original series is even in consideration. Now, I will say, if someone wants to make the case that Lower Decks is the best Star Trek, I am listening.
I think it's the best Trek they've made in the last 20 years. I think it's my favorite one to just sit down, watch any episode, and not care what episode it is. I think every episode is excellent, opposed to like the series where you're like, this episode's kind of boring, or like I don't care for this subject matter.
People shit on Discovery. I liked Discovery. Maybe it was because I was recovering from surgery and could not actually leave the couch, but I had a good time with Discovery. I don't know. Thought it was all right.
I saw the first 2 episodes and I had high hopes for it, and then they introduced the Spore Drive, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, there's a war with Klingons. It's like, they never actually really had a war in Kirk's timeline. They had like a Cold War thing going on.
Yeah, because of Discovery.
And then they time jumped, and I didn't care for the time jump.
Well, the time jump was the most fun part.
I didn't care for it. Although I did like Saru. Saru was pretty awesome. If they had a Saru TV show, I'd watch that.
Star Trek Saru.
I thought he was a much more interesting character than Burnham. Or Captain Killy.
Kaminar joined the Federation? Y'all are haters. Y'all are fucking haters.
Yeah, where is the Star Trek series about the Ferengi?
Isn't that just Deep Space
Sure.
Nine?
That's Star Trek ROM. all the hijinks he gets up to as Grand Nagus. I think I would have liked Burnham more if she ever actually had consequences to her actions. But she just got to be subordinate, and everyone kind of was like, okay.
What, like every fucking Star Trek?
Yeah, pretty much.
What do you like? What a silly complaint. And then being like, oh, I like the fucking Kirk Star Treks. Known rule follower, Captain Kirk.
Yeah, but he's the captain. He's allowed to do that. Picard always followed the rules.
No, he didn't.
Picard always followed the rules. He found some loopholes here and there.
They broke the Prime Directive like 70 times.
Nah, Picard didn't. And when he did, he got himself shot with an arrow to prove that he wasn't a god.
Picard was a 600 hitter for rule following. Yeah, I think that's correct. Data, by the way, 250 at best. Data
That
can
lot?
follow a rule to save his goddamn life.
I mean, he tried, but then someone should override his programming.
I mean, did no one at fucking Star Trek go like, oh wait a minute, he has just like a call button that they can hit and he just like takes over the ship and just kidnaps the whole crew? Literally
was
like
hidden.
anytime.
And Data does tear someone's arm off. It was Locutus of Borg's arm. Or at least like upper wrist area. Yeah, spend it, not a coward. And cowards gets 3.
Not only that, Iris, but check this shit out. Picard knows that you can be converted back, right? Because he fucking lived it. And then in First Contact, the first thing he does when the Borg come on is shoot his fucking subordinate crewmate after he gets assimilated. Doesn't try to convert him back or nothing. Didn't stun him, was just like, ooh, you're welcome.
To be fair, he's just say, "Please help."
Yeah, help. As in, why don't you give me the treatment you got?
Yeah, but before that, Picard literally says, "Just kill them. You'll be doing them a favor." That is true. Adam Scott does get his brief little role. I'm saying, our weapons are gone.
Sir, another ship. It's the Enterprise.
Stands up. Because the best thing to do in a fight is stand up.
Perhaps today is a good day to die. Sir, another ship. It's the Enterprise.
I am really happy that Defiant got to fight the Borg. At least once.
The Defiant, adrift but salvageable.
You're like, is this going to affect DS9 at all? No, it's fine.
Oh, is this game still happening?
Probably. People are rolling dice. Some shields are down.
I
think just one
single
shield.
shot.
There's one shield down on CAD, and that's it.
Mr. Wolf, we could use some help at tactical. If you do still remember how to fire phasers.
Ask that question first. I do love Gowron's eyes when he just stares at you and smiles, and you're just like, that's crazy.
Now, did we think Kalar was hot?
Yeah, chat, tell us.
Yeah, chat. Was Kalar hot? She was attractive but not hot. What about the sisters?
Lursa and Baitor?
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Duros? Is that it? Duros sisters?
The Sisters of Duros?
Yeah, Duros. Yeah, Duros sisters. Susie Plaxon? The fuck is Susie Plaxon?
That's Kalar.
Okay.
She also played Dr. Sellar, the Vulcan medical doctor, in the episode where Data gets taken over by his godfather, uncle, or something. Sprain.
No, the Duros sisters were not attractive. Alright.
I mean, one was considered attractive, one was considered not attractive.
Lady Q.
Remember, one One was being called like the attractive one.
What? I thought they were twins.
Yeah, but they're not identical twins. They're fraternal twins, but whatever the different egg, but there's two eggs in the mother at the same time, rather than one egg splits.
Correct. That is fraternal.
Yeah. Rex really wants that suppressive fire on Grievous. Defense Grievous just like a one hard. Rilka is Quark's wife, right? The queen that he marries to save her house. I thought that was an interesting storyline. Especially how Quark saves the day with economy instead of actual combat.
Who played the who was the Trill lady in that episode? Of
The Trill
TNG?
lady.
I don't know if Trill is the right thing.
That's Dax's species.
Yeah, it was kind of the same. She was like an empath person. TNG, remember that episode?
Other than Deanna Troy?
No. She was like a gift.
Oh, the gift,
And she
Famke
got
Jensen?
like hatched early or some shit.
Yes, Famke Jensen? Jensen? AKA Jean Grey, AKA whatever she was in GoldenEye. I can't remember. Ivana or something? One of those weird Bond names. Xenia, on a top. There we go. He's on the top of things.
Xenia, that's a name?
Yeah, for her character in GoldenEye. Yeah, there's no way Pussy Galore is an actual name. That's got to be a name they chose for themselves.
Lumbolo. Wasn't Halle Berry a Bond girl? In the Pierce Brosnan Bond days? I fuck with all the Pierce Brosnan movies. Oh, wasn't Denise Richards a Bond girl too? Man, I used to love Denise Richards. Wasn't she like called Christmas or something? Yeah. No, I know the exact joke. It was, and I thought Christmas only comes once a year. Get your beds in. I haven't paid a single drop of attention to this game, so I have no idea what's about to happen. So, Big's ability, and then Boudica takes one to retain the focus. Put everything into Boudica here. You can kill Boudica. Well, that's nothing. Grievous, I think, is almost dead. He's getting focus fired here. As he's having issues. Rex. Yeah, you hate to see a crit. Well, I guess it doesn't fucking matter, you roll like that. Hit. And is it a ship? Yes, it is. Grievous alive on one. If you're talking, Desi, I can't hear you. Well, Fen will save his ability just to make sure Grievous can't roll or modify his dice. Desi left me. Well, it's more like technology left Desi. Desi left me. Why did Desi leave me? You know what? The thing is saying RTC connecting. Might not be you, Desi. It might be me. So shut her down and turn her back on. Try it now, Desi.
Oh,
Yeah, it works.
hooray!
We are the youth of a nation. We are. Sing with me, Des. The youth of a nation.
I don't know the song very well. That's pretty much all I know.
That's all I know too.
Okay, so last time I was here, we were talking about Bond girls and talking about how
Denise
Christmas comes
Richards.
twice a year, and then that's pretty much where I lost you.
Yeah, and then I started focusing on the game like an asshole. So, if you got anything left for Bond girls, let me know. Bond girls.
Well, what's your favorite Bond movie?
I don't know.
Do you have a favorite Bond?
I'd probably just go with my youth. So that would be Pierce.
Here's the one I grew up with. So that's usually what I go to, but I like Daniel Craig a lot also.
I haven't
better.
seen many of the Daniel Craig ones. I need to watch them. I think they're probably perfectly good. Just haven't seen them.
Casino Royale is solid. I really like Skyfall.
All right, so in my like caring about movies, 95 was Natalia Simonova. I guess was Russian for GoldenEye,
Okay.
and then
GoldenEye is also
Xenia Onatopp, of course, for GoldenEye. And then I guess GoldenEye had 1,000 Bond ladies. Because there's one named Carolyn. And then there's Wei Lin in Tomorrow Never Dies, played by Michelle Yeoh. Then
Okay.
Paris Carver, Tomorrow Never Dies, which was Terry Hatcher. She was- Then there was Professor Inga Bergstrom in Tomorrow Never Dies.
Inga just sounds like some kind of Neanderthal name.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? She was
Inga
Danish.
Binga Boop.
Then there was Dr. Christmas Jones in The World Is Not Enough. Played, of course, by Denise Richards. She was a nuclear physicist. Then there was Electra King in The World Is Not Enough. Then there was
Yes.
Dr. Molly Warmflash, played by Serena Scott Thomas in The World Is Not Enough. Then there was
who she
Jinx in Die Another Day, which is Holly Berry. Miranda Frost, which is Die Another Day. And then I guess this lady is called Peaceful Fountains of Desire, played by Rachel Grant in Die Another Day.
I'm gonna guess she's like a prostitute or something with a name like that.
She was a masseuse.
Oh, okay.
Then we've got Vesper Lind in Casino Royale. Solange Dimitrios in Casino Royale. Camille Montez in Quantum of Solace. Strawberry Fields in Quantum of Solace. Severine in Skyfall. and Bond's lover in Skyfall. It's not that they can't pick an actor. It's that no actor wants to do that for 15 years.
It's a pretty big commitment, but it's easy money if you get it.
Yeah, it's easy money, but no one wants to do it for that long.
I feel like actors don't really like doing the same role over and over again.
Yeah, every Bond is like, I'm fucking sick of this.
I would hate to see some kind of Bond TV show.
They'd run out of girls.
There's a new one every episode.
You know who'd be a great Bond girl? I don't know how to say her name, but was it Marina Baccarin?
Oh, okay. She's got to be getting in her 40s or 50s by now.
Whatever, still hot.
I haven't seen her since Deadpool, I don't think. What else has she been doing lately? Why isn't she like the second actress on IMDb? She was probably on The Flash, which I haven't watched. And Gotham, which I also haven't watched. Well, maybe if Roger Moore had complained, they would have all been good.
Yes, Roger Moore did complain about being James Bond, particularly about his age and the romantic scenes with much younger actresses, which he felt was disgusting and made him feel too old for the part. He also expressed fatigue with the role and considered his last film, A View to Kill, his least favorite.
Yeah, those are valid complaints.
Turns out he complained a lot. Betty White should be a Bond girl now.
No, why not?
Yeah, I wouldn't trust the overlay for damage. She's dead. Minor inconvenience.
Well, we can get Lena Headey.
Oh.
She's 52. For IMDb, she was born in 1973.
I was thinking, hot old ladies, yeah. With some hot old biddies.
And Charlie
Years
Theron's
in her
50.
50s. Oh my gosh. What about Olivia Munn's got to be kind of up there, 40s at least, right?
Maybe. I would love a Dread too.
Munn is 45. It's pretty old.
If we go back to Star Trek, we can get Marina Sirtis.
Sure. Put Martha Stewart in there. Let her cook on
Lana.
set and in the bedroom.
Lana. Lana. Lana!
What? Danger zone.
Yeah, Martha might actually be the Bond. All right, hear me out. hear me out. Snoop Dogg, Martha Stewart Bond movie.
With Martha Stewart as Bond.
Yeah, either one of them. Doesn't matter who. It can both be
Snoop
Bond.
Dogg, Bond
It
girl.
can be 0069, 007. Mordred! Thank you.
That's why Snoop's the Bond girl.
Yeah, but you think Snoop gives a fuck about those people?
Snoop just wants to have a fun time.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Be Snoop and Kevin Hart.
Oh, we got Simon Pegg and Nick Frost to do a Bond movie.
What's Ricky Gervais's dumb friend? Does like the travel stuff. Carl Pilkington? He should be Bond. Carl is Bond. Tell me that isn't gold.
Sorry, I'm looking at Ricky Gervais because I don't actually know who he is.
You don't know who Ricky Gervais is?
No.
Okay.
Apparently, he was in the British The Office, which I
Yeah.
haven't watched.
That's true, he was. Honestly, we're all kidding ourselves. We've gotten the best Bond movies ever, and they're called Fast and the Furious 1 through 10.
Have you ever watched What We Do in the Shadows?
No. Fast and the Furious is not superhero movies. They are Bond movies. They are spy thrillers with cars and hot girls. Literally Bond movies. It's the same playbook. Only the acting is slightly better.
Yeah, I want Matt Berry from What We Do in the Shadows to do like a Bond parody. Yeah, like an Austin Powers remake.
It doesn't matter if you win by a quarter inch or a mile.
It's a Ty Dolla roll. Snapshot.
Three chances to not die. Got out.
Which one of Bond's daughters? He probably has like several. Got him.
They did. Barrel roll to bullseye, right?
Or we could have two half brothers or brother sister combinations. Have them to be a duo of Bond. They're like stepbrothers, but also James Bond.
Ooh, is it a ship? Can he get it away? Yes.
Yes.
Fuck you, get Grievous.
I like the fact that the back cards are pretty much all blue, so you can't see it in the dice tray, and then all of a sudden there's a ship card.
There's Dirge into Rex. Get him, homie. Boudica, 619.
Oh, that's good. That's also decent. You look at one shield. You got no shields. Structural.
I don't know why you could just spend the knowledge. Booyaka, booyaka.
I mean, if you just roll natties, it doesn't matter what Fen does. Almost like that. Well, I guess Fen did stop the focus.
Spends the knowledge to keep this to hit crit. Blinded or stunned?
Like, Fen was going to take the focus, but then he didn't take the stress focus. He currently doesn't have a focus or stress on him. Now it's a stress on him.
Just kill fucking. Oh, bags! Again, that's what
The Squirtles.
dice should be depleted. Should that not be depleted?
This is their second shot, so I would think so. They shot Dirge already. I guess they just put the deplete out now. Unless... Or they didn't put the hold on Dirge. And then bonus attacked Cad.
That is going to be a dead Grievous.
Seeing Grievous die is always weird.
Oof.
Just roll natties. It's a good strat.
I think you kind of shoot the pro girls here. So,
I'll do it.
Saves half points. It is tax season. You don't want to pay taxes. If you pay taxes, you won't be randomly selected to be audited. And if you're audited, who knows how much they'll take from you.
Alright, one more crit into Biggs.
Struck.
Structural damage. 11 could finish. It's 2v1.
Got him.
And I'll do it. No regen. know what Biggs hates? Bullseye arcs. You know what Selfless hates? Bullseye arcs.
You know what Greg hates? People who don't appreciate the Fast and Furious movies for the Bond movies they are.
Selfless does care about attack arcs. It says, if you are in the attack arc, you may suffer 1 crit to cancel 1 crit. I think of all the different bullseye arcs are in the game. There's proton cannons, heavy laser cannons, Adas, and whispers. That's only 4 that I can think of. Oh, Nantex. Right, the faction I don't play. That's why I don't know about that one.
They are arch enemy, right? Like, shouldn't you know them?
I actually don't hate Nantex. I actually had a winning record against the 6 Nantex.
Desi, are you lying to me?
No. In the GSP Crate event, I went 6-0, defeating the top 5-1 player who had played Nantex. My list was Kylo, Malorus, and 3 FO cadets. So Malorus would get the cadets out of trouble, and Kylo would flank and murder Nantex.
Well, let's see who got audited. Desi, you got audited.
Rip.
P. Stinson got audited. Eric got audited. Buddy got audited. Catherine, you got audited.
I pay my taxes. I don't need to get audited.
You didn't pay the tax though. You had time to pay tax and you didn't do it.
I don't remember any of this.
That's what you get for not paying your taxes, Catherine. Literally happened to you. You didn't pay
It's way up
tax,
there.
and then you got it audited.
I was too busy talking.
I was too busy talking. Buster made it clear.
That's right, Catherine.
It was like, you can pay 5%, you can pay 15%. Some of you chose wrong.
This is just a tax grab.
Yes, that is what tax season is.
Buster's got too much power. Bring back Gurg.
Yes, it's due to inflation. You guys made too much money during this stream.
That arc dodge.
Buster about to get mangy. You had every chance to just do exclamation point pay tax in that 5-minute window. That's all he had to do. Feneth K. Rao into Dirge. Probably not going to spend. And going to say that Dirge cannot modify their dice.
That's fine. That's not fine.
They love to modify those dice.
I would love so much.
I'm gonna spend the knowledge for 3 hits.
I
Can't buy a blank in Andrew's dice. Bodica don't have a shot. We go over to Al Katarn.
got 2 shots on CAD with the range 1 shot at TFS, which looks obstructed.
So it is. Yes, spend the knowledge.
So only 1 knowledge left out there, it looks like.
Yep, just all right, Rex into Cad Bane. Rex doing work. Rex doing a lot of work. Rex doing a ton of work.
Yeah, if you can get Fenrir out of here, that'd be nice. Killing Cal would also be nice.
Oh, it feels like almost impossible to get anything done with what's happening. With,
Yeah.
these defense dice here.
Getting some range 1 shots that start pushing some damage through these green dice. Oh, there's something.
It's half points on Bodica.
Yeah. those fancy +4/+2 buttons.
Which you can only find here on Nickel City X-Wing, funded by taxpayer dollars.
You're welcome.
It is 10-7. It's not like the Broncos are lighting the world of fire over there. Hey, Desi,
What's up?
if Sydney Sweeney was going to be a Bond girl, what would her name be? There is a right answer. You guys are not close yet.
What's the right answer?
Can't tell you. I need more guesses.
Yeah.
No. Swingy? This better be a banger, Greg. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. $60-50. Holy shit.
Time is up. This is the last round, unless they tie.
All right, here we go. Road for this last round. 8 points to make up for Order 66. Let's see if any other games have come in this one. It's still 3-0 Order 66. Nerfers have defeated the Berserkers 4-2. Every other series still ongoing. Star Killers and Galactic Wardens now 3-2 in favor of the Wardens.
Snapshot.
Snap that shot! Na-na-na. Okay.
Cells calculate. It's all good. Got full shields though, so man might not care.
Baron grabs the knowledge.
I'm surprised DFS didn't grab the knowledge since they already had 2 calculates. Uh-oh.
Hits the rock. That's half points automatic. 44. 31. It just got harder.
You want to grab that objective? We've done it 2 straight. Looks like the apprentice has become the master. Or the dog's walking the human now. Let's go for the kill.
He grabs the knowledge. Ooh, the bump.
They from the range 1 from DGS there. But he's not going to protect Hal from CAD.
Dirge is range 2. 2 hits. This could kill him. It won't.
his
Dirge
ability's
down to
still up.
1.
It's still active, so smarter. Who cares if Bodaka shoots you? Passing the attack.
Not. I mean, Bodica like clearly shoots you, right? Like, why
Well-
give up your shot?
Well, Dirge still has their ability. So if any of these is a pilot or a direct, then I guess it depends on how many cards you put into Dirge. If you get full 4, take at least 3, and then you need to like get like 3 pilot crits. So yeah, I think you should still shoot Dirge. Just overkill him. Yeah, like that.
All right. It's time to play our favorite game.
To be 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Dirge alive on 2.
rude.
Yeah, it's a kill. Austin came in and said, "Call me a dog again."
Like, at least one of the nice dogs. Like Nottingham Shepherds, those dogs are amazing.
I honestly didn't think we were getting 50 points.
This guy's target lock for the DGS rerolls. I think you should CAD. Like, you can't half point GGS. You might be able to kill CAD.
there's really no point for DGS to shoot, right?
Well, you shoot with DFS first. Get rid of the suppressive fire.
Oh yeah.
But I guess it doesn't matter since you're shooting Rex anyways.
Ooh.
Oh, that one half point. Yeah, no, surprised 311 didn't pass a calculator out there. He just doesn't have one.
And DFS?
Going for the kill. He'll be fine. But I guess half points.
Not today. But 3 extra points.
I think Swarm Tactics is pretty solid on Fen.
So your final is going to be 57-31.
Like, I like Swarm Tactics on Bodica. That way you always get your primary shot first before you get depleted. So the reverse sweep has started, possibly.
Reverse sweep indeed has started. 3-1 in favor of Order 66. But more importantly, maybe a game plan and how to deal with this list from Andrew.
Just throw lots of dice at it.
Throw lots of dice. Big arcs. Bullseyes, baby. Thank you all for joining me. Have a great rest of the week. We'll see you in the Discord.
Bye.
Peace.